Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
To a whole nother level. Don't know no better. Then I got Richard E. Yeah. Bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast. They are throwing it again. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing it again here. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Second and 6 coming up here. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Half the 60, half the 60, Hawks 70, Hawks, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check, go.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Couldn't pick up anything, and now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinals.
I'll throw it. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
19. 70, Mustang 19. Trap 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready, set.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go. Panther 60. 60 Maverick.
Milrow from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Cut 19. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
19, 70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 79 Broncos.
To the air on third and long. Swung pass brought in. It'll be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Ready up.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Scoop.
Trying for it with Milrow. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Yeah, forget that was fourth down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets them a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Get it! 60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Here we go. 60 Viking, 18.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Got it. Ready?
Back now for the second quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Ready. Cougar 19. Hey, pass.
And in motion out of the slot.
Alert. 60 Eagles. Alert. Alert. On track. No. No. Hey. Check that. Check. Panther.
This is Walker on second. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Staying with Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger.
To the air, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one does not go far.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
60 Bobcats.
Milrow now to throw. Buying some time right. That one connects. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison. Let go.
The defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Cowboy 80. Set. Roll. Check.
Motion the tight end over. Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Stephanie. Bronco 80. Go.
Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Here's another for it. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Just 2 on that pickup, and after another run, he stops shy. It's 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. They're down to their final 1 in this half. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
The kicker on him for the extra point.
All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go play action. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing on seconds. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, Shaq.
Back to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, running with I should probably start a head, boy, because I got other hands, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books to me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in nigga, makes me putting working on the phones. Either that or try to money.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Check. Go street. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Now it's Milrow. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Milrow with it on 1st. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on. 19, charge, press on lead.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
60. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
A gain of 7. And the Seahawks
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the red zone now. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
19 tight. 19, 2, 18, 5 here.
Running back sent in motion.
Drag him 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw caught at the 6. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Final throw before the break. And he puts him around with this one, right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Hurt.
Tight end going in motion here. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Will Rowe looking to throw. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. First down throw here from Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Running back sent in motion left.
Ready.
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. They set up the screen. It's Shaheed. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
2nd and 10, Milroe to throw. This one's caught. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Drop throw 80. 19 Lions. Say, hey.
Walker trying to run for the first. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Ranger.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the 49er, 1st down.
49
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going now on first down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready, 19 Cardinal, 8 Cougar, 19. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Drive begins with a walker run. His push straight ahead nets maybe a yard at most. Up down by Fred Warner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60, 60. Here we go. Go 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Ready.
Bill Rowe from the gun. He put everything he's got behind it. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. Panthers, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. They really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Quick throw is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. They'll try and push it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Seahawks 21.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Lion, Viking 18. Hey, smash, check, tell him, bring it.
Handoff running left, Walker. He's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hey, come on, 60 average, 6, 19, Warriors 70.
From the gun, Milrow. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Okay,
so after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Check smash, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The #1 thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set 70 Rangers, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They kick the running back in motion.
Read alert. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Street. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
60 Eagles.
They give up the gut to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19 Lions. Come 19. Ready?
To throw, here's Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Panthers 50.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks.
Walker on 1st down. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And goes to the hurry up here. Throwing here, Milrow. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Cowboy 80. Go.
3rd short, it's Milrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready up.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Get up.
Desperation time here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them at 1st down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Tap 60, tap 60. Ready up.
Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings.
Now they send their back in motion right. Working now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19,
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come 19, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go street. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now give left side. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to try and throw it here. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. Kittle makes the catch. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers clinging to a 1-point lead. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Go! Let's go!
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're going to pass it here. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this third down.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the 6.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Ready. Like it.
He'll look to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. They'll run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in his game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Setting up to pass. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
The ball on the 13 once again. It's second and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 63.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Will Rowe from the gun. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. on. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield.